Greetings, Royal Family, and welcome to another play session of African Math. Today we're going to have fun learning a very fun game called the Place and Erase game. And in ancient Egypt, for thousands of years, this symbol meant place because learners were taught using toys, and most of us were right-handed. So the feet, these cute little feet, represent placing from the right. So we would place from the right, okay? And these cute little feet say, place your toys on our play space. So this is our play space. What you're looking at is our play space. And it's saying place 3 toys on our play space. What we're going to do is have fun. We're going to come count in our toys. We have 1, 2, 3 toys. Okay. And the way that we would write that in our modern method of numbers, which was largely influenced by the ancient African way of writing numbers, is we would simply write this symbol. This means place. Okay. And we would write the number 3 in front of it. So this is how we would add or place 3 in our modern number system. We have 1, 2, 3. Now what we can do is, let's say we want to add, I think a good number to add would be 5. What do you think? I think 5 is a good number. Okay, so this is saying place 5 more toys into our play space. And what we're going to do is we're going to come here and we're going to just draw our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we have 5 positive symbols or place symbols that is telling us, hey, we've placed 1, 2, 3 toys on our play space. Now let's place 5 more. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then what we want to do is to solve. We want to solve our equation. We want to say, well, you know what? We've placed 3 and we placed 5. But the question is, how many do we have to all together? And the way we would solve that is we could count. You could count 1 to 1 correspondence where we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a way. Okay. But as you start getting into larger numbers, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 every time can become a bit cumbersome. And we want to be very efficient. So the way we can do that is we can start grouping quantities and then have symbols that represent a group. So for instance, this symbol represents a group of 3 or a quantity of 3. This symbol represents a quantity of 5. So we need our toys to represent those quantities. And fortunately, ancient Africans created a grouping system that allows us to do what we call here at Bitrick, we call it quick counting. You want a quick count. So the way you would quick count is you would take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you would put it in a group. And we would have a symbol for that group similar to theirs. How we have a symbol here for 5. And the way we would group is a play method, a Bitrick play method that we use in all of our games that I'm sure you've heard of if you followed us. Does anybody know what we do when we want to convert fractions of a quantity into a group? Does anybody know what that play method is? It's a play procedure. Do you know the Bitrick play procedure to group and ungroup? If you said clear carry, you are correct. So what we need to do is we need to clear this fraction of 5 and then carry in a symbol that represents a group of 5. And we use a hand because the hand, most human beings on earth have a 1 to 5 ratio where each hand has 5 fingers. And ancient Africans utilized ratios for body parts to teach mathematics. We used the foot, we used the palm, we used the arm, we used the hand, and we're going to have fun reviving that system by clearing these fractions of 5 and carrying in this group of 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to count backwards. We're going to count, we currently have 5, and we're going to take away, oh, well, wait a minute. We're going to take away. How did ancient Egyptians take away? Okay. The way ancient Egyptians would take away is that they would use this symbol for take away. Now, we're not going to actually take the quantity away when we're solving our math equation over here. But we do have to, we're going to group, the way we're planning to group, we do need to clear them from the play space. So the way ancient Egyptians would take away or erase, because this is the place erase game, they would draw this symbol saying, take these many away. Okay, so we're going to erase the 5, or we're going to clear them. So this is also our clear symbol. We're going to clear them from our play space because we have to have a way in which to place and erase. Okay, so we're going to come here and we're going to, counting back from 5, we're going to have a total. We have a total of 5. 5/5, and now we're going to have 4/5, which means there was a total of 5. Now we have a first, a second, a third, and a fourth. Now we have, counting backwards, we have 3/5. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the denominator. And now we're counting the numerator, which is the quantity. Okay. So now we have 3/5. See the fifths? But we only have 1, 2, 3/5. So now we're going to take this one away. Now we have 2/5. Okay, we're going to take another one away. Now we have 1/5. And now we're going to take another one away. And now we have 5/5. Okay, but we've moved them here because we had to clear them. See, it's saying clear. And since we cleared all 5, now we have 0 pairs, which is now we have a 0. But that subtraction method was part of our grouping system. We had to clear the play space. So now we need to carry in a group of 5. So now we're going to carry in this group of 5 to represent our 5, which makes addition much easier and much fun. We have a modern way in which to write 5, and we'll handle that number. It's called Bitric numbers. We'll handle that in another lesson. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a group represented by a hand. Okay. So now we have 5. We have 3, 1, 2, 3 put together with 5. Okay. So now there's an easy way to learn how to add and subtract using the ancient African math system that ancient Egyptians used. All you have to do now is place 3 beads inside of your hand. Now, here's the important method that you have to use. You have to count on from 5. You quick count 5, and then you count on from 5 for the rest of the numbers. And you would just place these beads in your hand. Okay? Or you can place them in a bowl. It's okay. It's fine. Just have fun. So this is 5, and then we're going to place 5. And then we're going to have, what comes after 5? Do you know? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what comes after 5? Did you say 6? Counting on from 5, that is correct. 6. What comes after 6? Did you say 7? If you said 7, you are correct. And counting on 5, 6, 7. What comes after 7? 8. You are correct. Okay. And if you want to count, if counting on is a challenge, it's okay. Don't get stressed or frustrated. You always have your symbols. You can simply count. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can count on from 5. Knowing that you have 5 fingers on your hand, I don't think that'll change. God forbid. And then you just have 5 fingers on your hand, and then you say, okay, I trust that I have 5 fingers. That didn't change between yesterday and today. So I'm just going to trust that I have 5 fingers, okay? And then I'm going to quick count 5, 6, 7, 8. Or if you want to, you can count each finger just to check and make sure you have 5 fingers. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? And there's a symbol that we use in our modern international numbers, and the symbol for 8 representing the quantity, this symbol. Now I have a question for you. Is this 8 positive or negative? Oh, do you know what the negative symbol is here in our modern numbers? The negative symbol is a horizontal line that looks like this. That means take away. Okay, so is this quantity we're dealing with, is it a takeaway quantity or a race quantity, or is it a positive place quantity? Okay, so you see this positive symbol? We have positive put together with positive, which means the answer would be positive. And the way we can tell that is because our ancient African symbols for positive are all facing the same direction. So if they're all facing the same direction, that means that they're all place values. And when you put them together, they still mean place. This means place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this means a race. This means take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's what we use for our clear carry system. So we can get our place space to 0. And then we can carry in this group of 5. That's so easy. That's so fun. I really have fun with you all this lesson. I look forward to the next lesson. Well, I'll teach you some more ancient African addition and subtraction. Until then, always remember, what is education? Education is preparation for the next generation to inherit their nation. Until then, happy learning. Until next time, happy learning.